Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks so much for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Guys, today we're going to do another Hop Butcher for the World Beer. This is their double Saaz, and it is a German Pilsner, so not a big beer. Says Saaz and Super Sazer hopped Italian style Pilsner. It's only a 5%er, so a good session beer. The problem with a lot of the craft breweries, they do so many different beers. They're not available all the time like a macro beer would be, or some of the other smaller breweries that produce the same thing over and over and over and over and over. These guys do so much different stuff. They probably did this, and it's hard to tell when it'll be available again. And so, if you see it, you better pick it up, because it's not something that's going to sit on the shelf or keep getting replenished on the shelf. So, this has a package date of 1/19/21. This is sent to me by Jeremiah, who's with Hop Butcher for the World. Thanks a bunch, my beer brother. I do appreciate all the wonderful beers you send me. And this is a session beer, 5%er, so you guys that can get your hands on it. I mean, you could have multiples of this and not be too inebriated. So, it is what it is there, guys. A lot of the lagers and pilsners are lower ABV beers. So, with that being said, these guys are up in Illinois, so you guys up there around the Chicago area should be able to get your hands on it. I don't know how far away from the brewery that it goes. And they don't have a commercial description here, same thing that's written on the front of the can here. This is their freshest batch. So, with that being said, we got the ABV, we got the canned on date. So let's see what we got here. And I didn't bring out the Pilsner glass, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and use the same glass that I normally use. Almost got it all in there. This thing will hold 16 ounces, but it's up to the rim when you do that. It's a very light golden color, very reminiscent of a Pilsner / lager beer, looks like. A lot of bubbles streaming up from the center of the glass. Good looking Pilsner. To the nose we go. Typical Pilsner / lager smell I'm getting. Not so much grassy grainy, but more of a crackery, citrusy smell. Smells pretty good. I mean, if you're into the Pilsner lagers, I don't buy a lot of those beers. I like the ales, the hoppier ales and the darker beers, because they have more flavor, more taste to me than the Pilsners. But they are a nice change. So let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jeremiah, and everybody at Hop Butcher. Very crisp, very clean, very refreshing. This would be a good pool beer, or summer beer, or whatever. But since it's dead of winter and we got about 6 inches of snow on the ground outside, it came last night and this morning. I don't believe anybody's going to be in the pool around here unless it's inside. A very clean, crisp, refreshing, and I say this with much respect, lawnmower beer or whatever shoveling beer Or you could go out and then come in and have one of these and go back out and not be falling down drunk when you went back out to finish what you were doing. So, back in pour going in. A very tasty German style Pilsner, guys. Very nice. These guys don't make a bad beer. Absolutely do not. Let me go sip on it and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for just a little bit. I don't sip on the Pilsners and Lockers as long as I do the ales and the stouts and the darker beers, the hoppy beers. These Lagers and Pilsners I usually drink pretty quick. So they taste better to me really cold instead of letting them roll up to room temperature. But I've been sipping on this one 45 minutes anyway. So decent beer, very well made beer, tasty beer. Probably not something that I personally would purchase, but that's just me. I would recommend this beer, all you Pilsner lager drinkers. It is a very well made beer, and all you session beer drinkers. Very well. It's not as grassy, grainy, hay smelling to me. A little crisp, citrusy, crackery. And that's what I'm getting. Very tasty. Final chug. Tasty beer, guys. Absolutely tasty. To me, A-. That's where I'm going to put it. 90. If you say it's better than that, I wouldn't argue with it. It is a very, very well-made beer. So, 90 for me on this one, guys. I don't think Beer Advocate has any scores. Nope, they don't. And Untapped has it at 3.87, which is in their B+ range. I think it's a little better than a B+. ABV's on the can. Dates on the bottom of the can. Quality beer in the can. Tasty beer. So if you've had double Saaz from Hop Butcher for the World, let me know what you think. Till we meet again. Let's go see what's in the fridge.